Welcome to the 2021 State of the Town message. I'm excited to share with you what's going on this year and what's coming up in 2022. After a tough 2020, Castle Rock came back even stronger in 2021. The town has made great progress on our road improvement projects and securing our water future. We have a lot going on and a lot to look forward to. Town Council has been working diligently to develop long-term funding opportunities. In the near future, the town will need resources for more police and fire personnel to serve our growing community and additional revenue to maintain our award-winning parks and add additional open space. Council decided to put 4 items on the ballot for voters this November: a new housing construction tax paid by builders and a timeout on the town's Tabor revenue cap would fund new staff positions for the Castle Rock Police and Fire. Another ballot measure is a lodging tax on visitors' overnight stays that will provide funding for parks and rec purposes. And the last ballot measure is asking for a 0.1% increase in sales tax. That's just a penny for every $10 purchase to help fund acquisition of more open space. It's been almost 30 years since Castle Rock voters have approved a tax increase. Asking residents for this increase is not something the Town Council or I take lightly. We're proud of our achievements and we're excited for what's to come. The streets of Castle Rock get better every year. The annual pavement maintenance program is on track for another successful season. In all, crews repaired or refreshed 137 lane miles in the north and central parts of town. The roundabout on Wilcox was completed and is running smoothly. Road crews also finished the restoration of Meadows Boulevard, and the Plum Creek widening project between Gilbert and Eaton Streets wrapped up earlier this year. It's been a landmark year for Castle Rock Water. One of the key pieces to the town's water future is purified reuse water, and it's finally here. Water that's already been used by the town is repurified and turned into safe, high-quality drinking water. Reuse water is economical, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. Purified reuse water will eventually make up 1/3 of the community's water supply. Residents remind us often that 2 of the biggest priorities are parks and open space. And each year, council and staff work hard to keep moving forward on those. And I'm happy to say, it won't be long before the town's newest park is complete. Work began on the Cobblestone Ranch Park in June and it should open next year. Located along Castle Oaks Drive and Arabella, residents will be able to enjoy a picnic area, playground, a pump track for bikes, basketball courts, and pickleball courts. And this 60-acre land donation is Castle Rock's newest open space area. The land was donated by the Metzler estate. The Metzler family was one of the town's first settlers. After the first phase of improvements, this open space will be open to the public and include 2.5 miles of soft surface trails. Downtown is where we gather and enjoy so many community events. And this year, it got a whole lot easier to find a parking spot. The parking garage at Parrott and South Street opened this past summer and brings more than 300 new public parking spots. It's part of the Encore project, and once complete, the entire complex will bring new places to live, shop, and dine downtown. 2021 marked the return of a full slate of community events. The turnouts were awesome for First Friday events in Festival Park and the 5K runs that go along with them. There were also plenty of sold-out nights at the new drive-in movie events at Philip S. Miller Park. And the amphitheater was rocking all summer with the town's summer concert series and Tunes for Trails events. Okay, this is where everyone goes, ah! This is Buttercup. Buttercup is a licensed therapy dog. The Castle Rock Police Department and the Douglas County School District became the first in the state to pair a school resource officer with a therapy dog. Buttercup provides a calming presence and support to many of the students at Castleview High School. Buttercup and I will now take you through what's coming up in 2022. Buttercup will be hanging with Douglas County students, and I'll be hanging out with town council and town staff as we continue to provide great services for you. As always, one of the highest priorities is ensuring outstanding public safety. November's election will help determine some of the direction for our police and fire departments. If the new housing construction tax is approved, the plan is to add 8 fire and rescue positions and 6 police department positions in 2022. On the roads, the pavement maintenance program will be concentrating on repairing and refreshing roads on the south side of town. And the new improvement projects will include widening Plum Creek Parkway between Eaton Circle and Ridge Road, widening Crowfoot Valley Road between Knobcone Drive and McCanta Boulevard, and improving the Four Corners intersection at State Highway 86 and 5th Street, and widening Ridge Road between that intersection and Plum Creek Parkway. Planning and design of the Crystal Valley Interchange project will also continue in the 2022 plan, but the results of the November election will determine how the project will proceed. Castle Rock Water will have a busy 2022 as it focuses on an infrastructure rehab and replacement program. Water and sewer mains were upgraded or replaced in Glovers and Prague and Gould North neighborhoods. The infrastructure in those areas is between 40 and 80 years old. Water crews will also be working on the stormwater infrastructure in these neighborhoods to help mitigate flooding and drainage issues. There are so many great parks in town. The Parks Rec Department stays busy maintaining them and keeping them safe for all of us. And next year, there are several parks that will undergo improvements. Butterfield Crossing Park is over 30 years old, and some of the upgrades include replacing the basketball and tennis courts and synthetic turf. The playground equipment will also be replaced at Mitchell Gulch Park and Plum Creek South Park, as well as other significant upgrades. Thanks for joining Buttercup and me for the 2021 State of the Town Update. Make sure you vote and get your ballots in by Tuesday, November 2nd. Enjoy the rest of the year. Hey Buttercup, can you come with me to council?